Hello and happy new year. I wanted to bring you guys some major quality job opportunities to start your new year off on the right foot. But of course, first, I want to say happy 2024. I hope and I pray that this year be the year for you of nothing but abundance and prosperity and getting into these great opportunities to be able to increase your income this year. One thing for sure, this year I want everybody in our community here to be able to level up when it comes to the income areas in your life. So definitely welcome and happy new year. Today I am bringing you opportunities from Yelp themselves, and we are going to get into several different roles from Yelp, but I do also want to go through some other opportunities and bonus roles that I do have for you. Some are going to be more entry level, and then we do have some that are more experienced level. So stay tuned so you can see which one is better fit for you and where you want to go in your career. Now, without further ado, let's hop right into these good old job opportunities. The very first one I am bringing to you today is through a company called Workday. They are a payroll processing company, as well as they do have softwares for HRIS, which is Human Resource Information Systems. They provide a system. Workday themselves is a system for human resource professionals to be able to provide and to be able to sustain important information regarding the recruitment processing, onboarding, bringing new people in. So this system you can get the software and post jobs on the software, as well as go through the whole entire hiring process. You can store information like health insurance information in the software as well. So they are a big, well-known company, especially for all my human resource people who work in the back end of companies or the corporate offices of companies. Probably heard of Workday here and there. Now, the role that I do want to bring to you today is their regional sales director role. This is within their higher education department. It is a full-time position. It was recently posted. In addition to that, they are hiring for remote, and you can be living in multiple different locations, really anywhere in the United States. It is a national remote position specifically for you guys. It is full-time, and here's the job ID if you're interested. When you come onto the website, you can plug that in and get specifically straight to this job. Now, moving more into what you will be doing, this is a regional director role. So you are going to be definitely in a leadership role and managing other people underneath you. Some of the things they have here is just being a key focused leader driving new business for Workday. So you'll be trying to find new business. You'll find business owners, human resource managers, people who are decision makers in businesses, and basically be selling them the Workday software for their human resource and payroll needs. Some of the other things you will be doing is leading a team, and it will be a team of focused sales professionals who will outline and complete the entire sales cycle from beginning to end of getting new clients in the door. You'll use your experience to lead, coach, and mentor a field of sales team associates in your specific designated territories, and you'll also employ effective selling techniques and strategies. So they're definitely looking for someone who's been in sales to lead this role, and it is going to also be a plus if you do have some of that managerial supervisor experience as well, because you do need to be able to lead people. Now, moving down to the actual requirements that they have and qualifications for this role. On the job description, they are looking for 2+ years of field sales management experience at a SaaS company, so a software company. Ideally, the focus on new business acquisition, so being able to bring new business into the actual business, right? And then with an additional 10+ years as a field sales representative. So what they mean by this is they want to make sure that you at least have 2 years of managerial skills and managerial experience leading a sales team, right? So you're going to need at least 2+ years of just being a leader in sales, and then you're also going to need 10+ years of experience in a sales representative role. Now that can be broken up in some being customer service and then some being sales, but they do want to make sure that you're a seasoned person and you're a seasoned job seeker in sales, because that's going to give them the notion that you know all about the ins and outs of the sales cycle, people's psychology, how to actually use and understand people's needs so you can deliver a resolution or solution to them for their company needs. Now, other qualifications they have here is just understanding strategic competencies, proven experience of pulling together different business units, if you have experience maintaining accurate forecasting data, and also if you're a self-starter. They're looking for someone who can definitely lead that pace and be a self-starter. Now, they do go into some information here just about them being a equal opportunity employer, them abiding by those laws as well. And then their pay transparency, they do have some information here as well. Just letting you know that your pay, you will also be eligible for a slew of other benefits like your medical, dental, vision coverage. You'll also be eligible for their commission and bonuses on top of your annual salary for primary location and additional locations in the U.S. So no matter where you're sitting, the salary range is going to be between $175,000 annually and $214,000 annually. So really great rate of pay, but you do need that experience. So this is going to definitely be for more of my seasoned folks out there who is in sales, and you may be looking to pivot into a new opportunity and being able to build a team up and really make an impact when it comes to sales. Now, if you don't have all of the experience that they're looking for, do not worry. I have other opportunities that we are going to go over on this video fairly shortly. So definitely make sure you stay tuned to see those other opportunities, as they may be a better fit. So if you are interested in this specific role, this one is the Regional Sales Director Higher Education role with Workday. If you are entry level, stay tuned for my entry level roles that I am going to go over in this video. But I did want to point out that I do have something super special for you guys. It is my free job title list, which you can find down in the description box. It does give you multiple different job titles that will help you on your job search journey be able to look at and target jobs that are specifically reaching out and speaking to entry-level job seekers. It helps you take all of the guesswork out of whether or not a job is for you as an entry-level job seeker, and really helps you hone into those jobs. Just by looking at the title of the job, you'll be able to likely tell if it is for entry-level job seekers. So feel free to get that very free resource down in the description box, and we're going to get right into our very next opportunity. Now, this bonus role I wanted to bring to you is from Copart. They are a car part manufacturing company here in the United States, and the role that I am bringing to you from them is their remote customer service representative position. Getting on into more of what you'll be doing in the day-to-day for this role, this is for more of my entry-level people. Now, you'll receive and process payments, you'll update lot vehicle notes in the system, you'll answer a multi-line telephone in a professional manner, you'll use company resources to gather information, and you'll file documents, process mail that's incoming. You'll also do some other things like make sure proper completion of sale documents are in the system. Now, what they are looking for from you is 1 year of office support experience in a customer service role is a plus, but it is not a requirement. If you have it, it's great, but you don't need it for this actual role. You will need a high school diploma. You'll also need exceptional and excellent customer service skills, be able to communicate really well written and verbally, be able to pay really great attention to detail, be a problem solver. If you do have prior computer skills and understanding, especially in Microsoft Office suites, that's great, like Word, Excel, Outlook, those kinds of things. You're going to also need to be able to type 45 words per minute and be able to multitask really well. Now, this role is paying $20.03 per hour. It is more of an entry-level role. So if you are interested in this specific role, definitely make sure you get over quickly and apply. You don't want this to slip out of your hands, especially if you are an entry-level job seeker. So hurry, get to it now, all right? Now, if you are looking to level up your resume, feel free to check out my hot resume keyword guide, which you can find down in the description as well as the pinned comments. It does give you over 300 different keywords in over 11 different industries to help you level up your resume in record time and be able to apply to a lot more jobs quickly because you have those specified keywords that is needed to be able to pass the ATS system, which is the system that houses all the applications when you apply. So if you're interested in leveling up your resume and you're in need of a quicker way to be able to upgrade your resume, definitely you can check out the resume hot keyword guide, which is down in the description as well as the pinned comments. Now, getting over to our great opportunities with Yelp. The very first one I am bringing to you today is their partner account executive position. It is remote in the United States. This position will specifically be overseeing Midwest Eastern regions. It is a sales and customer service position, and they are hiring in multiple locations, but as you can see, it is remote no matter where you're sitting in the US. Now, getting more into the details of what you will be doing, you'll collaborate and foster business relationships between Yelp and small business digital marketing agencies and their advertisers. What they're looking for is that you can hold a bachelor's degree or at least 3 years of equivalent experience in digital advertising sales. So if you don't have the degree, you are going to at least need to have the 3 years of digital advertising sales. If you're really great with being able to craft sales presentations, lead training sessions, be able to consistently surpass quarterly and annual revenue targets, identify new agency partnerships, and provide accurate weekly forecasting and sales plans, this might be a really great opportunity for you. Other things that you'll be doing is collaborating with cross-functional teams within Yelp, okay, to help drive revenue growth. You'll also nurture a lot of the relationships that you've already built and they already have on the books as well, making sure you're going to see them, that they are getting the benefits from Yelp that they're in need of, and fixing any issues that any of the clients run into. Now, some of the things that they're looking for from you is having a proven achievement or track record of meeting sales goals in a prior role, being able to collaborate with marketers at an executive level really well. If you are familiar with pay-per-click advertising, that would be definitely an advantage for you in the interview process. And then also having really great communication and presentation abilities and being able to adapt really well in a thriving environment. And now, if you are skilled in PowerPoint, Excel, and Salesforce, that's also great. And then some of the benefits that they have, you will get full medical, vision, and dental on your very first day. If you don't know, you have to know that I love companies that are willing to give you benefits on day one. That is not something that a lot of companies do. So when I find a company that's doing it, I'm going to definitely point it out to you guys and let you know it is not an ordinary thing. So it is a really great benefit, and normally companies that are willing to do that, they really do care about the culture and they do care about you as an employee. They want to make sure that not only they're getting great talent in the door, but they're sustaining great talent in the door by providing additional incentives and benefits. So don't sleep on companies that give you benefits day one. I'm just saying. All right, so they are going to give you those really great medical options on day one. You'll also be eligible for mental health support, 15 days of PTO time, and it will start to accrue on the very first day of hire. It will increase within 2 years of you being there. You'll also get 12 paid holidays in a year, which is great, plus 1 floating holiday, which is phenomenal that you can use whenever. So ultimately, from the start in your very first year, you're going to be getting over a month of paid time pretty much, with the holidays and the PTO time. You also can get up to 14 weeks of parental leave, monthly wellness subsidies, flexible spending accounts, 401k, retirement savings, employee stock purchasing plans. Now, y'all know I also love companies that give you a piece of the pie with the employee stock purchasing plans. So this is one of those companies you want to definitely keep in your back pocket. Professional development reimbursement. You'll also get a work from home reimbursement, which is great. The total targeted salary for this role is $80,000 $10,000 annually per year. And then you'll also be eligible for performance-based incentives. So because it is more of a sales role and you're bringing new clients on and getting new business, you'll most likely be eligible for commission and bonuses each and every year, as well as your yearly merit increase or raise. Then they have some information here just about them being an equal opportunity employer. So if you are interested in this Yelp position, you do have that prior experience in digital advertising, and you are interested, get over to this job listing as quick as possible. Do not walk, but run. All right. And this role is their partner account executive role, fully remote. So don't sleep. Make sure you get on it and you apply as soon as possible. Now, moving into the very next role, this one is the marketing program manager role with Yelp. This one is within their marketing department. It is a remote position in the United States, no matter where you are sitting. And then getting more into the details of what you'll be doing in your day-to-day and a day of a life, right? You'll work across all of the marketing functions that do include product marketing, lifecycle and performance, marketing teams, as well as cross-functional partnerships. You'll also work within a ticketing project system and project management tool. You'll create, optimize, and drive work back schedules. And you'll also partner with other marketing teams like the creative team, marketing operations, video content, and a slew of other teams to help facilitate conversations and trade-off options to make sure that everybody's on the same page and marketing is getting delivered in the right and appropriate ways and channels. You'll use your understanding of key requirements from stakeholders. You'll build trust with cross-functional teams and partners, and you'll proactively identify opportunities for new processes and being able to optimize new processes for better streamlined workflows. So some of the things that they're looking for is having 3 to 5 years of experience in a program management or project management role within a marketing team, or equivalent experience in an account management role or side of a creative agency with expertise in project management and creating processes. You're going to need excellent project management skills, pay really strong attention to detail. You're going to also need to have prior experience establishing new processes, and have a can-do, positive attitude with a roll-up-your-sleeves approach. Basically, we're going to get it done. We're going to resolve these issues, and no matter what, is going to get done. Also, they have here just being a really great, effective communicator, having strong analytical skills, the major communication skills that they do have on most job description. Now, some of the benefits you get, this role is also eligible for the medical, vision, and dental on day one. You also will be eligible for the PTO of 15 days and then 12 holidays and a floating holiday as well. You'll get up to that 14 weeks of parental leave and all the other benefits and perks like the subsidy for wellness, your work from home reimbursement, flexible spending account, 401 retirement savings, employee stock purchasing plan as well. Now, this role is paying $85,000 up to $143,000 annually, and you will also be eligible and offer additional bonuses and benefits. So, really paying a really great rate of pay. If you are in marketing and you're looking to pivot, this might be a really great opportunity for you as a seasoned experienced worker. So if you're interested in this one, once again, this is the marketing program manager with Yelp, and make sure you get over quickly and you definitely apply. Now, none of these roles on this video align with what you're looking for. Definitely hit me up in the comments and let me know what industry you're in and what industry you're looking for your next opportunity in. That will definitely help me bring additional resources to you. In addition to that, make sure you're also checking out previous videos from this week or last week to see if any of those roles better align with the career path that you're looking to go in. Now, if you need a resume revamp, I do have a resume library that will be coming very soon. So if you are interested in that, you can feel free to get on the wait list, which you can find a link to the wait list down in the description box. You don't want to miss out, as the very first announcements of it being open will go out to the actual email list. So make sure you get on the wait list if you have not already. Now, if you've just been a bystander looking and lurking and you have not become a part of the official family here on YouTube, we would love to invite you and encourage you right this minute to become an official family member by subscribing to the channel, turning that bell notification on, and clicking all so you can be notified each and every time we drop brand new videos with brand new roles and you don't miss out on anything. We would love to have you a part of our tight-knit family here on YouTube as we grow and reach new heights, and I would love to personally help you get into your next lucrative remote job opportunity. So make sure you're locked in so you don't miss out on any of these quality job leads, and you're notified as soon as these videos post by subscribing and becoming an official part of the family. Now, until next time, make sure you continue to thrive and you continue to reach for those good old career goals. And as always, I am here for you guys, and I will see you guys in the very next one. Make sure you have a healthy and happy new year and you start off on a great foot. I will see you in the next one. Bye.